Hello, Medicare Advantage innovators, operators, and learners. Welcome to another learning episode of the Hughes Academy Risk Adjustment Made Easy, the Medicare Advantage kind. I am your host, tutor, Dr. Prince Bewa. If this is your first time joining us, I would want to say welcome to the Hughes Academy channel. There are a lot of videos that you can go to our YouTube channel and resources on our website that you can download free resources. If you are a seasoned Hughes Academy learner, I also want to say welcome for joining us. You could have done many things with your time, but you chose to be here with us. Last week was a deadline. And congratulations to everyone who worked to get some data in for your risk adjustment data processes. And this month, we are starting a new learning series as we've been doing. And we'll pick up from last month, which covered on the EDPS edits and the overview of the edits. This month, we are doing the MAO-001 report series. The MAO-001 report series, and if you are new to this, you'll get an idea of it as we go through this. But it picks up from last month as we work through the edits and the reports, and the corresponding cheat sheet that you can download as you learn this month's series is the Medicare Advantage Risk Adjustment Basics 6. MAO-001 report series, and I will show you, if you stick around, I'll show you how you can download your free copy from the Hughes Academy website. So let's dive into our learning. We will start with MAO-001 report. The MAO-001 report, which is the Encounter Data Duplicates report. The Encounter Data Duplicates report. So the Encounter Data processing system, and we went through some of these last month as we were going through the process, and we are picking it up from last month. So we go through the health plan here as submitting data to CMS, right? So there is the front end, back end, gets to the front end and back end. This report, specifically the MAO-001, is a report that is coming from the EDPS. It is coming from the EDPS back to the health plans. So you will receive your MAO-001 report, which is the Encounter Data Duplicates report, as a health plan. And you will be talking through how you can best understand it and leverage it for your data submission and reconciliation process. So the MAO-001 report identifies duplicate errors. So there is one part of the errors that we talked about last month. So duplicate errors is one of them, and duplicate errors is a type of one of the reject errors. So you will get your duplicate error code or edit code, and you will know what it pertains to. And if you are new to this, you can watch last month's video, which we show and illustrate where you can go and look into the edit and what it means and how you can have a resolution to these edits. So there is 98300, which is exact inpatient duplicate encounter, 98315, which is link chart review duplicate, 98320, which is chart review duplicate, and then 98325, which is service line duplicate. So there are some line level duplicates here, and there are some header level duplicates here. And please, you can reference the video from last month as you want a better understanding of that. So there are some line level duplicates and header level duplicates here on your MAO-001 report. So it's generated exclusively for production files. And one thing to note too is, if you don't get MAO-001 report, guess what? That means your report, your submission had no duplicate. So it's not every plan or every submission that will generate MAO-001 report. It's only generated when there are duplicates. So if you don't get it, you didn't have duplicates. So great job taking care of all your duplicates. That is one of the things that the MAO-001 report, and there is a job aid here on the CMS website, which you can reference, and you can pull it out and learn more about this report, give much more understanding to the report and the format and everything. But that is your MAO-001 report. And why is it important to know your MAO-001 report? So you need it in order to identify duplicates that was submitted. It highlights the need to improve data management and submission practices. Understanding what these edits are duplicated against help you better manage these data so that you do not resubmit to CMS and check in these ahead of time before you submit to EDPS. So understanding, you use it to understand the root causes of duplicate. What are preventing these from going through? Because you're spending money to submit these data. So making sure that you look at them before you submit them is very crucial, and knowing the logic behind it for encounter data quality purposes is very important. If you have robust review systems and training to minimize the occurrence of duplicate encounter data submissions, ideally, you don't want to get this report. If you don't get this report, that means everything went well, no duplicates. So you want to get to a point where you don't get MAO-001 report because you are taking care of these measures proactively and you are doing continuous monitoring. That is what we have for today on MAO-001 report. It's for duplicate. It specifically has header and line duplicate report. You only get it when you have duplicates. If you don't get it, that means you didn't have duplicate in your submission. Awesome. And you want to get to a point where you are using this report, looking at the logic behind these duplicate processes and using that to find solution or make solutions ahead of time before you submit, because you submit, it duplicate, you're spending resources to submit. Instead, use that resources to do a preventative measure before you send this in. As I mentioned earlier, our cheat sheet for this one is the Basic 6, the Medicare Advantage Risk Adjustment Basic 6, the MAO XXX report series, and you can download your copy from the Hughes Academy website. I'm going to quickly go there. You go to the Hughes Academy website and you go to resources and you can scroll all the way down, and this is the last one, the latest one that has been loaded. So you can download this and use it as a cheat sheet for learning in this month. Also, if you haven't downloaded our signature gift, it is From Chaos to Clarity, and it compares the risk adjustment data sources for you for free. So you can download your copy here. And finally, I will also encourage you, if you have not joined our emailing list, you can sign up here, and every week you just get an email to you with all the resources that we provide straight into your mailbox without missing anything. So I will encourage you, if this has been helpful to you, to like, to comment, to reach out, to subscribe to the Hughes Academy channel or our emailing list, and we hope to see you same time next week. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye.